30th at SummerSlam. And
Roman Reigns just gave WWE fans a moment they'll never forget. After a brutal showdown at Clash in Paris left him hospitalized, the Tribal Chief made one of the most jaw-dropping returns in WWE history, arriving in an ambulance and instantly tearing apart Seth Rollins' entire faction. This wasn't just a comeback, it was a statement of raw determination and unbreakable spirit. Even while visibly injured, Roman showed why he's the undisputed leader of WWE's landscape. The intensity, the emotion, and the sheer power of that moment left the WWE Universe buzzing. If you thought Roman was finished, think again. He's back, and he's ready to reclaim his kingdom with a vengeance. The backstory, Clash in Paris, and the fall of the Bloodline. To truly grasp the significance of Roman Reigns' return, you have to rewind to the chaos that unfolded at Clash in Paris. The Bloodline, the faction led by Reigns and regarded as the most dominant force in WWE today, was on shaky ground. Both Roman Reigns and his right-hand man, Jey Uso, had suffered serious injuries, with Reigns being hospitalized after a brutal encounter. This moment was not just about physical damage, but about the fragility of power. Meanwhile, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, two of WWE's most physically imposing and relentless competitors, seized the opportunity to wage a full-scale assault on the Bloodline. Their relentless attacks had left the faction fractured and vulnerable. To make matters worse, Seth Rollins' faction had been steadily gaining momentum, playing the manipulative puppet master Paul Heyman's game to perfection. With the Bloodline appearing fractured and its leaders incapacitated, WWE fans and insiders alike wondered if this was the beginning of the end for Roman Reigns' reign. The calm before the storm. WWE Universe on edge. In the days leading up to the shocking Raw episode, the WWE Universe was buzzing with speculation and tension. Reigns' absence was palpable. For a leader who had dominated the WWE landscape for years, every day out of the ring was a blow to the faction's aura of invincibility. Fans debated endlessly. Was this the time the Bloodline would finally crumble? Could Seth Rollins and his faction capitalize on this vulnerability? Was there anyone who could stop Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed from dismantling the faction entirely? The air was thick with anticipation. WWE's storylines are crafted to build suspense, but this felt different. The stakes were real, the wounds looked genuine, and the emotional weight behind Reigns' absence was unlike anything seen in recent memory. The WWE locker room itself seemed to hold its breath, waiting for what was next. The unforgettable return, ambulance entrance. Then came Raw, the night that changed everything. The arena was electric but tense, the audience on edge as the show progressed. Suddenly, the tension reached a fever pitch when an ambulance pulled up to the entrance ramp. The crowd erupted into confused chatter. What was happening? The doors swung open slowly, and there, emerging not as a healthy warrior, but as a battle-worn soldier, was Roman Reigns. Hospital gown still visible beneath his ring gear, medical equipment quietly dangling from his wrist, he carried an air of defiance that instantly commanded the room's attention. This wasn't a man broken by injury or setbacks. This was a man ready to reclaim his throne, no matter the cost. The physicality of a warrior. Fighting. Despite the odds, Roman's entrance alone was powerful, but what came next was nothing short of cinematic. With a steel four-pole weapon in hand, he stormed the ring with a fury that stunned even the most seasoned fans. There was a rawness in his strikes, a desperation mixed with calculated violence that showed he wasn't just back. He was fighting with everything left in the tank. He speared Bronson Reed through the announcer's table with bone-crushing impact. The crowd gasped as the echo of the hit resonated through the arena. Next, he unleashed a Superman punch on Braun Breaker, sending him crashing into the Timekeeper's area. A move that demonstrated Roman's incredible power, despite his weakened state. When he finally confronted Seth Rollins in the center of the ring, the emotion was palpable. "You thought I was finished," Roman roared, his voice dripping with menace and conviction. "You thought you could take everything I built? This is my kingdom, and I'm back to claim it." The symbolism behind the ambulance entrance. Roman Reigns' ambulance entrance was more than just a surprising spectacle. It was deeply symbolic, a message that echoed beyond the ring. The ambulance, a symbol of vulnerability and weakness, was flipped on its head to show resilience and dominance. It told the WWE Universe that no injury, no setback, no hospitalization could keep the tribal chief down. This act was a testament to Reigns' unyielding toughness and mental strength. He showed that the physical wounds did not define him. His spirit and will to fight were far stronger. It was a powerful reminder that leadership in WWE isn't just about holding titles, it's about embodying the fighting heart of a champion. The fallout, what this means for WWE. Storylines. Roman's dramatic return has rewritten the WWE narrative. Seth Rollins' faction, which had appeared poised to seize control, suddenly faces an opponent who refuses to be dethroned. This changes everything. The bloodline, now galvanized by their leader's return, is set for a resurgence. The power dynamics within WWE have shifted, with Roman Reigns reasserting his dominance not just physically, but psychologically. The faction now has renewed purpose, and the next few weeks promise intense, high-stakes confrontations. Paul Heyman's manipulations will be tested, as will alliances and rivalries across the roster. Fans are left wondering, can Seth Rollins regroup? Will Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed continue their assault? Or will the Tribal Chief's fury halt their momentum? The storyline potential is enormous. The human side. What this means for Roman Reigns. Beyond the spectacle lies a human story of perseverance. Roman Reigns' journey resonates because it taps into something universal, the struggle to overcome adversity. Wrestling fans may cheer for the character, but deep down, we connect with the real person behind the mask of the tribal chief. Reigns has faced real injuries, pressure, and expectations. His return, while still visibly injured, shows a commitment to his craft and fans that goes beyond performance. It's about legacy, pride, and an unwillingness to surrender. What's next? The road ahead for WWE. As WWE moves forward, Roman Reigns' ambulance entrance will be remembered as a defining moment, not just for the character, but for the company's storytelling approach. WWE has embraced grittier, more emotionally charged narratives that blur the lines between reality and fiction. For fans, this means more unpredictable, intense, and authentic moments. For the wrestlers, it means higher stakes and greater responsibility. The power struggles, the alliances, and the rivalries have all intensified, setting the stage for some unforgettable matches and story arcs. Join the conversation. Who will stand against the tribal chief? Roman Reigns' unstoppable return has reignited debates among fans. Is there anyone in WWE who can truly stop the tribal chief? Can Seth Rollins or Braun Breaker rise to the challenge? Or is this the start of a new era where Roman's reign is unchallenged? If this epic return fired you up, don't forget to subscribe for updates, smash that like button, and join the discussion. WWE's future is as unpredictable as ever. And with the tribal chief back in full force, every episode promises high drama and electrifying action. Stay informed, stay updated. hit that subscribe button